I have always loved sex. Since the first time I ever experienced it, which you'll get to hear all about soon, I have been fascinated by it. Sex feels good. It gives me joy, pleasure, and much-needed endorphins. Like many others, I want to enjoy that amazing feeling as much as possible. Sometimes my interest in sex is a nerdy one. As a sex and relationships journalist, I have made a career out of talking about sex, which is ironically less sexy than it sounds. It requires less actual sex, though at times it can inspire it, and more research, critical thinking, and writing. It can also involve a lot of travelling, speaking to people across the world about their own relationships with sex, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the indifferent. In Amsterdam, I watched ethical porn in a cinema with a bunch of other journalists. This type of porn aims to make sets safer places to work and seeks to change the way women are viewed in the industry by depicting female pleasure and consent on screen. I have travelled to Negril in Jamaica to stay in a resort for swingers, people who enjoy group sex, becoming part of their lifestyle for a week. I visited Japan to discover their uniquely vibrant sex industry and how this intertwines with their culture. Sex has provided me with an enormous amount of joy in my life. I have used sex to understand myself, to connect with people, to fall in love, to heal. Through casual sex, I have learnt about my body, how it works, and how to make it tick. Through sex with ex-boyfriends who aren't in my life anymore, I've discovered what feels pleasurable to me. And from all my sexual partners, including my husband, I have constructed my own personal value system, encompassing what I want from sex, what I'm interested in, and what I actively don't enjoy. Throughout my career, I've talked to people about their sex lives and connected deeply with those whom I have written about. I've investigated everything from why so many of us receive bad sex education to injuries caused by unregulated vibrators. I have interviewed, comforted, and attempted to help those who are suffering with sexual dysfunctions, such as vaginismus, involuntary contractions in the vagina that make penetration more difficult, or issues producing erections. I've spoken to people whose partners have had countless affairs behind their back, as well as the people who can't stop having those affairs and don't know why. I've met gay men who've been slut-shamed just for being gay, and women who have reported sexual assault and had their cases dismissed because of unrelated, consensual sex they chose to have in the past. These stories have impacted me greatly, and there's a theme that runs through every single one of them, an insidious problem at the heart of most of these people's experiences. It's something that burrows into our minds and sets up camp, affecting every aspect of our lives: slut-shaming. Slut-shaming includes humiliating, embarrassing, insulting, or otherwise bullying or harassing a girl or woman because of her sexual behaviour or perceived sexual behaviour. Sometimes slut-shaming is simply calling a woman a slut, which, according to all the dictionaries, is a woman or girl who is sexually promiscuous or considered to have loose sexual morals. The word slut has been a sexual slur for hundreds of years all around the world. It is often used to insult or degrade someone, along with its equally unfriendly synonyms, whore, hoe, and sket, among many others. Some people have reclaimed the word slut. This is similar to how queer has been taken back and flipped into an empowering term for some people in the LGBTQ+ community. It has also happened to fat, with many people who are plus-sized wearing the word like a badge of honour. There is immense power in taking ownership of language traditionally used against you. Many people see this as an act of strength, handing it back to the people who have been originally hurt by the words. But it's important to note that not everyone is there yet. It's okay if you are not comfortable with using queer or happy to say you are fat, and a lot of those who fit the description of slut are not up for using that word either. This is totally understandable. Slut is a difficult word for a lot of us. That's no surprise. It has heavy connotations and a painful history. It's loaded with stigma. Many of us don't want to use the word and feel committed to that stigma. Reclaiming the word slut isn't a recent thing. During the riot girl, feminist, punk rock movement of the early 1990s, Kathleen Hanna from the band Bikini Kill wrote slut on her stomach in lipstick. Since then, feminists have attempted to regain control over the word and subvert its meaning.